Yo. Check the mic, 1, 2, from the concrete zoo, where the sun don't shine and the hustle's all we knew. Raised by the block, fed by the struggle, built to be bulletproof. Got scars on my soul that serve as undeniable proof. I walk through the fire, man, the streets were my university. Graduated with a degree in survival and no adversity. They talk a good game, but they ain't lived the life I seen. Flipping quarters to kings, living out a nightmare, a vicious cold scene. My crew's on standby, silent, loyal, ready for the call. Cause in this game of power, you gotta stand tall or you fall. We ain't asking for permission, we taking what's ours with force. The blueprint for my empire charted a dangerous course. I'm the concrete king, heard the whispers on the wind. From the dirt to the penthouse, I'm the one who always wins. Got the weight of the city sitting heavy on my chest. Every verse is a warning, put my dominance to the test. This ain't no fairy tale, this is reality. Raw and grimy, my reign is eternal. You can't erase my legacy. They call it a crime wave, I call it destiny's tide. Better stay in your lane, nowhere left for you to hide. Used to post up on the corner, eyes scanning for the blue lights. Now I'm signing papers, securing multi-million-dollar rights. But don't get it twisted, the steal is still near, that's my insurance plan. Cause the envy in these streets can turn a friend until you kill a man. I've seen snakes in the grass, they smile and shake your hand slow, but they eyes tell a story. The underlining desire for your downfall. You know I move with precision, calculative. Every step is a power play. Fortune favors the bold, and I'm bold enough to seize the day. My rise was inevitable, a force of nature unstoppable. My lyrics are lethal, every single word is topical. I'm a legend in the making, etching the hood's foundation deep. While you're dreaming of the top, I'm the one who owns the whole sleep. Yeah. I'm the concrete king, heard the whispers on the wind. From the dirt to the penthouse, I'm the one who always wins. Got the weight of the city sitting heavy on my chest. Every verse is a warning, put my dominance to the test. This ain't no fairy tale, this is reality. Raw and grimy, my reign is eternal. You can't erase my legacy. They call it a crime wave, I call it destiny's tide. Better stay in your lane, nowhere left for you to hide. Yeah. The concrete king. Remember the name, the throne is occupied.
The skyline is my canvas, the penthouse my gallery. Sipping on success, overlooking the rivalry. They talk about the come up, I talk about the takeover. From the busted corner store to the offshore bank rollover. I don't play the street games, I own the corporations that run them. My influence is global, they only fear the outcome. My watch face is a mirror, reflecting only high stakes. Every deal is a landslide, no room for small mistakes. They call it blood money, I call it refined capital flow. The price of my ambition is everything they will never know. I traded the handgun for the custom engraved fountain pen, signing papers that dictate the fate of 1,000 men. The silk suits hide the scars, the tailored look is the disguise, but the predator's instinct never leaves my cold eyes. This is billionaires' vengeance, a cold calculated score. I came back to claim everything they tried to take and more. My safe is a fortress, the combination is fear and greed. Planting seeds of power, watching my dominance proceed. They thought I was finished, they thought I was a history lesson, but I'm the relentless future, the ultimate recession. The city is quiet when I move, every shadow holds its breath. My signature is final, my reign lasts until death. I operate in layers, the complexity is designed to confuse. While they celebrating small wins, I'm plotting world news. The jets on standby, every exit is planned and clear. Cause the higher you climb, the closer you get to the sheer drop. My dear, I don't need to yell, my portfolio speaks in thunderous tones, leaving nothing but ruins where the flimsy little kingdoms once owned. The competition's fragile, built on lies and weak foundation. My structure is granite, the symbol of true dedication. I look at their faces, see the envy, the desperate desire, but the heat of my success will only fuel their funeral pyre. I'm the ultimate gatekeeper, deciding who lives and who falls fast. The decisions are swift, no sentiment from the past. Remember the days they doubted, now they bow down and wait. Cause I control the destiny, I dictate the time and the date. This is billionaires' vengeance, a cold calculated score. I came back to claim everything they tried to take and more. My safe is a fortress, the combination is fear and greed. Planting seeds of power, watching my dominance proceed. They thought I was finished, they thought I was a history lesson, but I'm the relentless future, the ultimate recession. The city is quiet when I move, every shadow holds its breath. My signature is final, my reign lasts until death. Yeah. The game is over. Checkmate. Enjoy the view from the bottom.
Mic check, 1, 2, new chapter, same grind. Woke up in the darkness, left the weak minds behind. They talk about loyalty, but they never saw the mud. With survival's a currency, understood by the blood. I built this from zero, no handouts, no favors. Just pure unadulterated street smarts, the ultimate saver. My reputation precedes me, a whisper and a roar. Stepping out of the shadows, knocking down every door. The city is my chessboard, every move is precision, leaving no room for error. Executing my vision, used to eat dust, now the haters are what I feast on. The hunger never fades from dusk to the next dawn. They see the ice on my wrist, don't see the price that it cost. Every win is a war fought, every battle was lost and recalled. I'm the apex predator, prowling through the night, the top of the food chain, bathing the street lights. My money talks volumes, my silence is a threat. Respect is earning blood, something they won't forget. This ain't a legacy, this is a dynasty in progress. Bulletproof armor protecting me from all the stress. You try to bite the hand that feeds, but that hand knows the steel. I own the whole damn jungle, this is the way that I feel. The rules are simple, eat or be eaten, move or stand still. And I got an appetite that the whole damn world can't feel. They analyze my moves, try to crack my complex code, but this level of hustle ain't taught on the main road. Got informants everywhere, eyes in the back of my head. Hear every murmur, every malicious word that's said. I move past the small timers, the petty street beef. My rivals are corporations, the only source of my grief. The game changed, but the player is the same. Ruthless force, negotiate or detonate, that's always been my course. My enemies watch their backs, they know the consequences. Cause when I roll up, there are no second chances. I set the trends, I move the mountains, I control the current flow. The only thing bigger than my bank account is the depth of my shadow. I'm the apex predator, prowling through the night, the top of the food chain, bathing the street lights. My money talks volumes, my silence is a threat. Respect is earning blood, something they won't forget. This ain't a legacy, this is a dynasty in progress. Bulletproof armor protecting me from all the stress. You try to bite the hand that feeds, but that hand knows the steel. I own the whole damn jungle, this is the way that I feel. Yeah. The jungle knows it's king. Fear the alpha, the hunt never stops. Yeah. Yo, I'm on. Yeah. Late night, neon bleeding on the wet asphalt floor. Another deal, closing silence, knocking on power's door. They say I'm heartless maybe, but the heart got broken young. In a city where the truth is only shouted with a loaded gun. I learned to read the shadows, see the treason in the smile. Walking through the darkest alleys, perfecting my hostile style. My vest is Kevlar, my mind is colder than a Siberian freeze. They try to cross my territory, end up begging on their knees. I don't leave witnesses, I don't leave tracks or traces. Just the echoing silence and confused empty faces. They think this life is glamorous, they only see the gold chains. They don't see the heavy burden, the calculated constant pains. I'm a necessary evil, the balancing act of the street. The one who keeps the order, the one they can't defeat. I swore to serpents, oath under the pale crescent moon, to strike without warning and bring their reckoning soon. My words are poison, my actions are sharper than a knife. I don't just take the money, I control the whole damn life. They call me the nightmare that walks on the broad daylight, a legend in the darkness, perpetually fueled by the fire. You dance with the devil, you better know the final price. I own the whole damn board, from the pawns to the ice. My empire ain't built on faith, it's cemented in fear. A cold realization that the ending is always near. I remember the first shot, the tremor in my shaking hand. Now the fingers steady, executing every strict command. I elevated the game, turned small time hustle into high level art. The critics can't review me cause they don't know the dark part. The whispers on my currency, the rumors on my map. Knowing who's loyal and who's planning a deadly desperate trap. I surround myself with wolves cause lambs just lead you astray. In this wilderness of concrete, only the strong see. The next day they try to cut their head off, but the body grows stronger still. Cause the blood that runs my syndicate is fueled by an unbreakable will. I look down from the tower, see the chaos I command below. The city is my kingdom and I'm the one who makes the garden of serpents. Oath under the pale crescent moon, to strike without a warning and bring their reckoning soon. My words are poison, my actions are sharper than a knife. I don't just take the money, I control the whole damn life. They call me the nightmare that walks on the broad daylight, a legend in the darkness, perpetually fueled by the fire. You dance with the devil, you better know the final price. I own the whole damn board, from the pawns to the ice. The serpent never sleeps, it just waits in there. Yeah. Yo, sunrise hits the chrome, 64 in the driveway, fresh wash, fresh wax, about to own this Monday. Hydraulics whisper low, hissing a heavy thump, rolling through the avenue, shaking every speed bump. Got the beat on blast, that G-funk bassline deep, cruising past the envy while the rest of the city sleeps. This ain't just transportation, this is a moving throne. Every eye on the block knows who truly owns the zone. Used to walk these streets barefoot, chasing down a dime. Now the custom paint glitters, marking the passing of time. From the struggle to the smooth ride, the transformation's clear. The sound of success is the engine humming in your ear. They see the gold spoke spinning, they don't see the risk I took. Every mile on this dash is a page from my history book. I'm the low rider kingpin, riding slow and serene. Palm trees in the rear view, living out the West Coast dream. Got the top down, letting the whole world see the shine. This life is a movie and the starring role is always mine. Bounce to the rhythm, let the speakers do the talking. You could try to keep up, but you know your footsteps are balking. The air is thick with power, the aroma of the victory. The street belongs to me, etched in every lowrider's history. They try to mimic the swagger, but they lack the genuine grit. You can buy the car, but you can't buy the way that I sit. This ain't about showing off, it's a testament to the might. A rolling declaration that I won the damn fight. The enemies are watching, peering from their hidden spots, but I stay focused on the road, dodging all they petty shots. My mind is sharper than the crease in my tailored slacks. Always 3 moves ahead, covering all the tracks. I remember the lean days, sleeping on the cold floor. That memory's the fuel that keeps me wanting more and more. I handle my business smooth, no need for the loud display. Just a nod to the corner, letting them know I rule the day. I built this empire brick by brick, from the asphalt up to the sky, and the 60 floats on air. A reason to testify. Reason to testify. I'm the low rider kingpin, riding slow and serene. Palm trees in the rear view, living out the West Coast dream. Got the top down, letting the whole world see the shine. This life is a movie and the starring role is always mine. Bounce to the rhythm, let the speakers do the talking. You can try to keep up, but you know your footsteps are balking. The air is thick with power, the aroma of the victory. The street belongs to me, etched in every lowrider's history. Yeah, just cruising, ultimate West Coast salute. Hear that bass? That's my city's heartbeat. Yeah. Yeah. Wonder why wasn't this for me? Yeah. Roll the windows up slow. Tint black, can't see the face. Silent engine humming, moving with deliberate grace. Used to chase dreams on foot, now fly past the clouds. The street noise is muffled, standing above the crowds. They talk about the come up, but they skip the crucial parts. The cold, calculated moves, the breaking of 1,000 hearts. My mind's a fortress, shielded from the envy and the doubt. Every decision I make, no question about the outcome. I traded the corner light for a custom lit office view. But the rules of survival, they still remain true. Got $1 million deals sealed by the steel of my gaze. While the competition watches stuck in they perpetual haze. I don't make promises, I deliver results like a clock. My word is a bomb, backed by the sheer weight of the block. Welcome to the monochrome empire, built on concrete and risk. Every step is a power move, nothing here is an asterisk. The lifestyle is luxury, the foundation is solid sin. They say the house always wins, and baby, I'm the one who lets it in. Ay, I'm the architect of darkness, the dealer of the fate. My silence is richer than their whole damn debate. Watch the kings fall, watch the new order rise. The crown is heavy, but it never leaves my eyes. They try to dissect the formula, the algorithm of my ascent. But you can't learn this wisdom from $1 or a cent. It's the knowledge of the human element, the flow and the design. Knowing when to step back and when to truly draw the line. My circle's tighter than a vault, no room for a slip up.
Loyalty's the currency or your life gets clipped up. The diamonds on my necklace are just reflections of my reign. A constant blinded reminder of the pleasure and the pain. I sip on success, but I still taste the hunger from before. It fuels the machine, keeps me wanting more and more. They call me a villain, a necessary evil, I agree. Cause the cost of my freedom is the price of their misery. I run this whole operation from the pavement to the bank. You're playing a children's game while I'm controlling the whole tank. Welcome to the monochrome empire, built on concrete and risk. Every step is a power move, nothing here is an asterisk. The lifestyle is luxury, the foundation is solid sin. They say the house always wins, and baby I'm the one who lets it in. I'm the architect of darkness, the dealer of the fate. My silence is richer than they whole damn debate. Watch the kings fall, watch the new order rise. The crown is heavy, but it never leaves my eyes. Yeah. The empire is quiet, but it speaks volumes. Stay out of my life.
Yo, step in the booth, hear the sound of the truth. The concrete poetry pouring from my desolate youth. No fairy tales here, just a cold hard reality. I built my dynasty with nothing but raw tenacity. They call me verbose, they call me the villain on the beat, but I'm just documenting life from the top of the street. My pen's a loaded weapon, my verses are hollow points, leaving permanent damage on all your feeble viewpoints. You see the chain glistening, I see the price that was paid. A decade in the shadows where promises were made and betrayed. I don't need a massive crew, my reputation moves the weight. One look in my eye tells you the nature of your ultimate fate. I'm a surgeon with words, dissecting the game with precision, while you still stuck in the amateur hour lacking vision. I operate with iron grip logic, strictly business, no emotion. Turning fear into fortune, navigating this turbulent ocean. My history's written in the struggle, every verse is a threat. You wanna challenge the king, that's a debt you can never let me forget. This ain't a lifestyle, it's a declaration of war. I own the whole coastline, from the harbor to the shore. The blueprint is brutal, the execution is clean and fast. You're living in the present, but my legacy's designed to last. They try to analyze my flow, the syntax of my success, but they don't grasp the hunger, the calculated distress. I move through the back rooms where the real power brokers reside, shaking hands with the demons with nowhere left to hide. I remember the lean times, the ramen noodles, and eviction threat. That fuel still burns hotter than any fire they met. I'm a walking paradox, intelligent monster, street scholar. Every dollar I've earned is a slap in the face to the doubters. I master the leverage, the art of the swift counterpunch, while you're still relying on luck, surviving off a hunch. You're playing checkers with your weak crew, making predictable moves. I'm playing multi-dimensional chess, proving what the true hustle proves. My presence is a problem, my absence is a whole catastrophe. I'm the ultimate monopoly, the definition of mastery. I operate with iron grip logic, strictly business, no emotion. Turning fear into fortune, navigating this turbulent ocean. My history's written in the struggle, every verse is a threat. You wanna challenge the king, that's a debt you can never let me forget. This ain't a lifestyle, it's a declaration of war. I own the whole coastline, from the harbor to the shore. The blueprint is brutal, the execution is clean and fast. You're living in the present, but my legacy's designed to last. Yeah, the logic is unbreakable. Understand the terms, or suffer the consequences.